Everyone is wrong about the toilet seat up vs toilet seat down argument. The lid should be closed after every use. I am a man, and in every relationship I've been in, this argument is totally backwards. Instead of my GF getting mad at me for leaving the seat up, I'm always the one who gets mad about the lid being open. I don't want to walk into a bathroom and look at an open bowl. I want to see nothing but clean porcelain. So I lift the seat, do my thing, and close it when I'm done. Not only is this better to look at, but it's also a perfect compromise. Edit, thanks to everyone who told me about closing the lid when you flush. I had never even considered that in my reasoning for keeping the lid closed. I will now be changing my bathroom habits. Plus, you never accidentally drop anything into it. You're all wrong. The lid should be ripped off and thrown out the window after each use. Not to mention then when you flush, water with your dejections is projected all around, so having the lid close when you flush is better for that matter, and that the lid itself cover a non-negligible part of the smell. I always close the lid and I live alone. This. Lid down every time. I agree with Up. I was accused of leaving the lid up at work one day because I was the only male there. But, because I think it is cleaner to close it before flushing, I always close the lid. Closing the lid keeps the germs from being expelled in the form of an aerosol. No one believed me. It's nice to know other men agree with me. As a woman, I honestly do not care at all. However, if I have to wipe pee off the seat before I sit, then I'm upset. I would rather put the seat down myself 100% of the time than sit in urine. If the seat is left up, it means someone was courteous enough not to pee all over it. Agreed, my ex learned this after the cat fell in the toilet. This is absolutely correct. It's also more hygienic to flush with the lid closed. Not even about not looking at the bowl. It's absolutely disgusting to flush the toilet with the lid up as you spray bacteria all over the bathroom, so if you leave your toilet lid up when flushing, I hope you don't have your toothbrush nearby and out in the open face with medical mask. Yes. The lid is meant to be closed. You're supposed to squat on the lid and try shoot your shit in the sink. I've never related to a post on Reddit more. I always do this. Sometimes with my foot to maintain good sanitation. Anyways, I totally agree. Bless you. Water in the toilet bowl contains bacteria and other microbes from feces, urine, and at times even vomit. The easiest way to avoid this nastiness coating your bathroom is to put the lid down. When you flush with the lid up, your toilet shoots out tiny water particles mixed with your waste. Known as toilet plume, these particles could contain harmful bacteria. Toilet plume has been shown to land on nearby surfaces, and the bacteria can live for months. Imagine having enough money to own a toilet seat, fucking middle-class Tory scum. I've lost so many girlfriends, who accidentally fell into my open toilet and never surfaced again. Yes. I explained this to my husband and he said no, the argument is about putting the seat down, which I do. I told him the whole thing needs to shut. We have a very small bathroom and have a shelf above the toilet. Items have fallen in before. It's safer, cleaner, and just all around better looking to close the lid after each use. When you have large dogs, you have no other option. Also, closing the lid before flushing will prevent toilet water droplets from flying out. Yes, except I have an irrational fear that toilet seat down equals giant spider in bowl ready to kill. You're a clean freak. In my last relationship, on the first date, we agreed to never have the toilet seat argument. We both have arms. If it's down, I can put it up and vice versa. It's the dumbest argument in history. If you can't put the lid down, you don't deserve the joys of indoor plumbing. 100% agree. Who actually cares about that stuff? Face with raised eyebrow. Just shit in the woods. Problem solved. Just walked into the bathroom and closed my toilet lid. Broski. Just pee in the sink. It's at the perfect height. Agree, Plus it stops my dumb animals from drinking the nasty toilet water. I live in a house with 4 fully flight birds. It is always closed when not in use. That's inefficient. You're guaranteed to have to lift and lower the lid every time, regardless of sex or use case. If the lid is kept up or down, you only have to change it if you're a dude going standing up. I love you. Thank you. This all fucking day, you gross fucking pigs. Oh, I needed that. Wait, what? Also, you are supposed to close the lid before you flush anyway. But it's also a perfect compromise. Your solution requires you to always put the seat down, meaning you are siding with only one side of the argument of the seat debate. That is not a compromise. That's down. I mean, in 3 out of the 4 primary situations in which a person uses the toilet, the seat has to be down. Statistically speaking, it just makes more sense to always keep it that way between uses. The perfect compromise is glue the lid down and force everyone to sit down to pee. How about maybe don't pee on the goddamn seat? People 3 years old and under are excused. Yes. Why even bother putting the seat up? Why can't most men aim for the middle without making a huge fucking pee mess all over the toilet? I don't care how big your dong is, it's totally possible to achieve this without splashing pee everywhere. I'm a man and like the seat to be down, but the toilet should never be closed in my opinion. Makes it too much work. So technically toilet seat down. At night, turn on a flashlight, flush the toilet, don't close the lid, check out how much poop is in the air. I'm on board with this. My girl bitches if I don't put the seat down, so I put the seat and lid down just so she has to pick it back up. Go to France, no lid, and nothing can fall into it. Where do your cats and dogs drink from then? Their water dish? Madness, I say. I don't know, because if I am half asleep / inebriated and I am used to the lid up and go to sit, I obviously do not have a hole to do my business. Instead I am really awake to very cold porcelain on my ass. Or, I know I am going to be sick and rush in there isn't time to lift up a lid. I'd puke everywhere. Yes. Yes. This is the only way to use a toilet. Been preaching this for years. Agreed. It's so unsanitary to leave it open all the time. Gross. Imo, it's only a problem if they didn't flush. Disgusting. This essentially means it's always the guy's responsibility to manipulate the seat. Women are exempt from ever moving the seat. I say, bullshit. You want to make it fair? When a guy uses the toilet, he lifts the seat. When a woman uses the toilet, she lowers the seat. If you think that's unfair, by all means, please explain why putting the entire burden on men is the right thing to do.